Morning, everyone. Well, the mornings are getting cooler. I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's a little bit of leaves just starting to change colors on the trees. You know fall's getting near. So I gotta go work on the semi today a little more, and from there I don't know what we're gonna get into, so come along for the ride. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into today. You know, I gotta say something. Back in February, I bought a new bike. I bought an Ultra Limited. It's got heated grips. Never thought I'd really use them, but I'm gonna be honest, I use the heated grips a lot. My hands get very cold in the wintertime and in the fall and the spring. And that's my biggest problem, is trying to keep my hands warm. But June, I bought the new truck, and it happened to have a heated steering wheel on it. And I'll tell you what, when in the mornings when it's below 60 degrees and I hit the remote start on the truck, the heated steering wheel automatically turns on. And I tell you what, that is extremely nice. Now I just wish the tractors and combines and semis and crap had heated steering wheels on them, but I'm not gonna spend the money to change them all. So just figured I'd say that. I'm turning into a wuss in my old age, apparently. Well, look at that. Trapped me a little woodchuck last night. This is the little guy's been digging holes around the barn. Guess it's time to relocate you, huh, buddy? Huh? Is it time for you to be relocated and get a new home? Well, just installed a new fuel filter, and now I'm having problems with air in the lines. Can't get the thing to run. We'll try it now. Apparently you just can't have nice things. Having a problem with the little air compressor running. So I undid the bolts, pulled the cover off. Look what I found. Little turds. Stupid mice. It's alive now. Well, truck number 2 in the barn. Time to work on this old girl. We've had this truck several years. That fuel filter took me all of 10 minutes to change. Not like the other truck. I've been informed that my grandson giggles like crazy when I do this, so I have to do this for him. All right, Scooter? Grandpa loves you. New, shiny. Garbage. You know, this is the one part I hate about these big trucks, is you got to crawl around underneath them and grease them. But I have my grease gun here. I can't do it with the camera and the grease gun at the same time because, well, I'm going to get grease all over my phone and I don't want to do that. But I have to be honest with you, I've lost between 65 and 67 pounds over the last few months, and I don't know how I did this before with the big old gut that I had. So everything is much easier when you lost that kind of weight. So I'm going to try and set this phone down so I can get this grease, so maybe I can find a shot under here so you guys can see me grease a little bit. Let's find out. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I spent most of the day trying to bleed out that fuel filter on that white semi, but finally got it up and going, got it running, so it's good to go. We do need to take that truck in and get a new steer tire put on it, and it needs some new boots put on it for the turbo, but I've got to go and get those parts for it. So I pulled that out of the shop. I pulled the red truck in. The red truck right now, I changed the fuel filter on it, and that only took like 10 minutes, but that's got a hand pump on it, so I can pump the fuel filter up. The white truck doesn't have it. You got to sit there and crank it and then crack the lines and all that other crap for it. Red truck also needs to finish being greased. I got everything but the back axle greased, so I'll crawl around under there tomorrow morning and get that greased. But for the most part, I was starving, so I came home to eat lunch and looked down and saw it was 3:30. So at that point, I might as well just do my chores around the house that I need to get done and go from there. So Rose is out sniffing still. Crazy dog. So, all right. I appreciate all you guys. Like, subscribe, share. You know the drill. All right. Till next time.